everybody's talking about design as being this booming market. We've seen the 1.7% unemployment rate for designers come out. Is it really that dynamic at the moment? Is the demand that high for design talent?
I have never seen it like this before. It's really brutal. I mean, we are in the midst of almost, I feel like, a pandemonium where we are getting calls left and right from companies to help them hire creatives. And it's challenging to find candidates that are engaged, that are interested, or even that will take the job and stay at it.
What sort of design fields are the most in demand at the moment?
UX design and UI design is always going to be in demand. It is a very particular skill set, and we definitely get those jobs as well. But from what I see when it comes to artisan, I mean, your 60 to 100K designer is, I mean, if you can find them, we can place them probably in a few days.
What do employers look for now more? Is it more the ability to be able to walk yourself through a portfolio and explain your background and have that sort of track record? Or is it having that college degree and having the qualifications that's most important?
What really makes you stand out is, yes, ability to walk through a portfolio, explain to your hiring manager or hiring person why you made the choices that you did, what makes them, current, what makes them interesting, say what you contribute to the project, et cetera. And also your look, like what is your point of view when it comes to creative? So I think that combination plays a much more important role than a school that you came from.
How do you price yourself to figure out like what's my per hour rate and what's the annual salary that I should be on?
You should have a number in mind that is what you are trying to get to, and make sure that number is rooted in reality. And that reality should come from your peers or recruiters. When it comes to pricing yourself as a contractor, I think that that's an additional exercise where it should be derived out of the salary that you are looking for. If your salary is 100K, your hourly rate should be anywhere from 60 to 70 bucks an hour. But it shouldn't be, $300 an hour. It's unless someone is willing to pay for it, which in that case, kudos to you.
What do you think the best opportunities are for designers and creatives now? Is it the contracting or the full-time gigs?
Well, I think that first you need to, again, have a sense of reality when it comes to demand for your skill set and your aesthetic. I think that if you have people calling you to help them on freelance projects and contract gigs, and you have a really strong relationship with several recruiters from several different agencies, then sure, go for it. The full-time, I think, is really interesting right now. Recently, we're getting a lot more demand from the companies to find them full-time talent. However, a lot of creatives are not willing to do that immediately. And I think what's difficult for us is that we'll place someone on a temp to perm assignment, and by the time they figure out if this is the right company for them, they'll get something else and they'll move on. So I would definitely tell candidates and general talent to really figure out which route they want to go, and if it is freelance or contracting or full-time. And as far as money, contracting obviously is more lucrative.
You're a managing director now. Do you miss the creativity of sitting down and being an artist and designing things?
I don't miss it because I still feel like I'm designing. I may not be spending my time in Photoshop and InDesign, but when we get approached by a client to help them with their hiring challenges, I look at that as a design challenge. Your skill set goes along with you. It's just that you're applying it in a different space.